come through the entrance. Reckless, better run when I mention. And when I enter, smooth as a ninja, spit it out cool as the cold in the winter. I remember we used to be pretenders. A couple of friends didn't make it in this adventure. Just know one day I will avenge ya. A couple of shots at the bar won't really kill ya. Bartender, the one with the Windsor, pop the champagne cause I'm feeling like a winner. I know we lose sometimes or get injured, and models throwing up at night to get thinner. But the world keeps spinning like a windmill. Whatever happened, keep it colder than a wind chill. Until then, just know we gon' win still. You're just another dead bug on my windshield. Splat.
Hey, this is the Embryonic AK-47 here with the 250 subs special. Yeah, so this is against my buddy Mount, a former E4 member of Snowboy Temple and one of the people I really trust and admire. So yeah, this is an epic battle between me and him. My original match was supposed to be against Lastiquito, but all my save files just got jacked up right after my stream last night. So Malcolm was the only one that was left, so that was a decent battle for sub special. So I deleted all my wins and all my losses because that's just unfair if I can't even upload my losses. So I shouldn't be able to upload my wins. So yeah, anyway, back to the match. Malcolm brings out his glide score, goes through the agility, and I go for the, I just get some leftovers. So now he goes for the acrobatics with the flying gem boost. But he doesn't know my Salamence is actually a wall mence, so it's actually be able to take some hits. I go for the Dragon Claw, does some decent damage. It's more about living and getting up the D dances than about, getting everything done. So I go for a Roost here, just trying to figure out what to do. So yeah, I'm doing pretty decent in this match, not that bad. It's really just getting tough all these days because everybody's starting to know everything. So he goes for the Swords Dance while I go for another Roost. I know I could take another Acrobatics, so this is where I just need to hit him and then save Mence for later. So now he goes for the Acrobatics. It takes me like low, but I managed to live it. I go for the D-Claw, weaken the glide score a little bit more, and then I know that if you did that to my Salamence, it's not even going to be able to touch my Samurai. So I go to Samurai, he hits the Acrobatics, Samurai takes it with Half-Life after leftovers, and yeah, Samurai, he knows I have the Aqua Jet, so he goes into his, Vigoroth. I go for the Aqua Jet, hits the Vigoroth, it does nothing because that's Evil Light. He goes for the Bulk Up, but he doesn't know I carry the Dragon Tail, so I get him out of there, and that's why I love Dragon Tail. So I get him out of here, because I knew he was going to go for the setup. He goes into Hitmonlee. I'm not really scared of that thing, so I sit here, I'm waiting to figure out what move he does. He goes for the High Jump Kick, I live it barely, and I go for the Razor Jump, which does a good chunk to his, Hitmonlee, and I'm about to hit him with the Aqua Jet. But Malk is no fool, and he switches out. He goes back to the Angry Ape. I go for the Aqua Jet. There's no way I'm going to be able to sit here and fight the Vigoroth now, but I do remember I still have Salamence. So I go back to Salamence, hit him with the Intimidate. So now his Vigoroth can't even touch me, because I knew he was going to go for the attack move. Hits with the Body Slam, no problem. So now I can roost up and get ready for a sweep. So I go for the Roost. He brings in Magnetric, but it's already too late. Magnetric can't touch my Salamence in this state. So yeah, it's looking really good. The match is getting controlled pretty well. He hits me with the T-Bolt. Salamence is okay. I Dragon Dance it up. Yeah, it's looking great. So his Magnetric's in a bit of a situation. He knows I'm gonna go for. He knows I may Roost or go for the EQ. He thinks I'm gonna go for the EQ. So he goes to the Glide Score, but I just go for the Roost because I don't want to risk anything like coming in with some quick attack and like take me out. So now I declaw the Glide Score because I know I'm faster than it, no problem. And the Glide Score is out. Got a critical hit, but that didn't matter. So yeah, it's looking great for my team. He goes into Gengar. Hit the D-Claw. He hits him, but I was surprised that he actually has the counter on his Gengar. So yeah, next time I need to freaking out set up rocks. Because honestly, if Salamence did not get that counter, that would have been sweat right there. So I go into Samrock because I know he has the Aqua Jet. So I hit the Aqua Jet. I know his Vigoroth's weak and it can't do anything to me right now. So I decide to. He goes over the Slack Off. Well, I decide to go for the what is it? Swords Dance. So I'm trying to weaken the Vigoroth here with some, what is it? Razor Shells. So he goes for the Body Slam, does okay. I hit a Razor Shell. Does decent amount of damage. And I think he's gonna stay in, go for another Body Slam. And I get taken out. Oh yeah, I thought I could live that barely. Okay, so I go into Girl Scout here. And I decide to go for the Calm Mind. Oh no, I go for the Focus Blast. Then he goes for the Shadow Ball, but it's actually my Zoroark. And I hit him with the Night Daze. So yeah, great play right there for me. I thought he was gonna go for the Psychic, but no, Night Daze. Man, actually, I wish I had those matches that I didn't have to delete, because Zoroark was beasting in a lot of them. Because I was playing like perfect Zoroark hide and seek. Anyway, hits me with the T-Bolt. So now I go into my Galvantula. He switches out Manectric. He goes into his Gardevoir. I hit her with the Bug Buzz. She is not going to live the second one. So Gardevoir is about to die. Hit that another Bug Buzz, and Gardevoir is out of the match, out of my way. So it's looking great for me. And now he sends in his Hitmonlee, hits me with the high jump kick, doesn't kill me, barely, and I was going for the Volt Switch because I thought it was going to be faster. So I figured out that thing was actually scarfed. So yeah, the Volt Switch, and yeah, double down. I go into my Girl Scout now, because I know he's going to try something weird. So he brings out Manectric. I go over the Calm Mind because I thought he had the Flamethrower. So I get a special attack and special defense boost. Then he does the switcheroo, giving me his choice specs. I was like, oh gosh, you just sealed your fate right there, bro. So I get the choice specs, and then I hit the Giga Drain, which one hit KOs the Manectric, no problem. He was like surprised, honestly. So now he brings in his Vigoroth, but this is where I have to give Vigoroth props right here, because he lives +2 Giga Drain with that from half health. I was like, this guy is a monster, and he deserves props. So now he's just gonna keep slacking off, and there's really nothing I can do about it, because pretty much he's got me. So the one turn I actually switch out, which I think will be now. Yeah, I switch out here. He actually goes for the Body Slam, hoping to paralyze me. So he goes for the Body Slam. Here's my Scizor. It's like, I'm okay with it. He goes for the Bulk Up. And then it's like, okay, yeah. I go for the Superpower here, just trying to measure how much damage I can do to him. Does a decent chunk. I should have tried to Sword Dance it up and then hit him with it, but it was already too late. So now he goes for the Body Slam, and he's gonna get the Parahacks. So yeah, and he's gonna hit 2 Parahacks actually. There's one, and I'm trying to go for a Sword Dance here to boost up and hit him with the B punch. So he goes for the Slack Off now. I'm just trying to open it up so I can get B punches on him before Scizor dies. Because by the looks of it, there's no way Scizor's gonna win now. So he goes for another Bulk Up. I finally hit a Sword Dance this turn. Finally, which is decent. So now I heal up a bit. He's gonna hit me with the Earthquake this turn. Does more than half. Yeah, and I go for another Sword Dance. Heal up a little bit, and then I will go for the Bullet Punch, which hardly does anything. He goes for Earthquake, and Scizor is down. But I go into my Virizion, who is pretty much fresh for the whole match, hit the Focus Blast, and win the match. So I'm out. Great game. Guys, I'm going to be streaming late tonight because I just feel horrible. And also, I just wish I didn't have to delete those matches. So yeah, talk to you guys later. The Umbreon AK-47 out. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for all your support. See you.